Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. Got a video of the day from Poor Man's Podcast. Man throws wedding ring when he finds out his wife is cheating on him with 6 men. Please subscribe them below. I really appreciate that. Because it's chow time.
Who the hell sends pictures of your kids to your ex about a car?
Because he was there for me when your ass was in Arizona.
Well, if you'd stop laying on your back for other guys, maybe I wouldn't have to leave.
I don't.
She told me on my birthday that she wanted me to come home. And I asked her, I said, well, if you want me to come home, you're gonna be honest with me. And she tells me that same day that she 6 different guys in a 2-month period.
A pot smoking slut.
Is
that true?
Yes, and I was honest with him.
It's true. Okay. Carrie, what's making you emotional?
Pretty much everything.
Bro, it was just a mistake. She literally getting her fucking... But, literally getting dug out. Raw.
And then she's going
Are
to
you
cry to
overwhelmed?
play victim.
Yes.
This bullshit tears.
Hurt.
Yeah. You're raising the kids.
Every time he's left for Arizona, it's...
But yet every time I've left for Arizona, 2 days later, you have a different in the house.
No, I don't.
I know exactly who it is.
That's a long time ago.
Oh, get the that.
No, that's been
Does she really have Oakley glasses? That is just awkward.
a while.
Okay.
Those messages were from a long time ago.
Yeah. I'm going to go back for him really quickly. Let me see. I'll be right back.
In the age of the internet where you could just go on YouTube and watch whatever you want, it's crazy to see how old media panders to women. This woman cheated on her husband with 6 different dudes in 2 months, and they asking her, is this overwhelming? Are you going through a lot? Yeah, she going through a lot. A lot of penises.
Yeah.
Lenny Carvel, him, her, him, bodies.
It seemed like they care more about her getting emotional than him getting emotional. I'm usually the last to call for divorce, but 6 dudes in 2 months is egregious work.
Brother,
Grow up and be an astronaut. I'm on a Mexican radio.
Studies show that the bigger and broader your shoulders are as a man, the more orgasms your woman will have and the more satisfied she will be during sex. For every 25 pounds you lose upstairs, you gain 1 inch downstairs.
get your fat ass up and go out here and run.
Damn
It's
right.
time to turn that dad bod into a father figure. And if you need some more motivation,
Stop being a bitch and come on.
It's over, baby! It's over! First place in the book! And that's the bottom line! Because
Stone Cold said so.
Somebody give me a hell yeah!
Oh man, Stone Cold was one of my favorite wrestlers growing up.
Showing you my strength.
I love Rock and Sock Connection.
La 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 la. Oh.
Oh my God,
Layla,
Layla.
One of the influencers who's got 500 million followers on social media just got engaged, and this is her ring. What do you think? Here's the truth. An engagement ring must hurt a man financially to prove that he has long-term intention.
Not all Asian women are good women, guys. Even the ones in the East. This one's a westernized one.
Wasn't going to reply to this video, but here's why I think it's important that I do. This video actually pissed me off. Now I get nothing but frickin' massive diamonds on my explore page. Now you're out here putting a downer on people's engagements, saying my ring isn't good enough. But let's just clarify. My ring isn't good enough for you, but it is for me. You don't know how much my ring cost based on one picture. And even if it did cost $100, I'd still love it. Love does not grow on how much you spend on a ring. But thank you for trying to wreck my engagement with your unkind words.
Right.
So the next time you comment on someone's engagement ring, do yourself a favor and stop. Not everyone wants a massive fucking diamond. Some people just want a best friend for life.
They have a massive fucking house because they didn't buy a massive fucking diamond.
That's a W. That's E1. That's E1. That's a W.
Yeah, I think she forgot that the value of the marriage is more important than the value of the ring. She just said that the ring must be so expensive that it has to hurt a man financially to prove that he has long-term intentions. Isn't that what the marriage is for? Like, if you know one of the top 3 reasons for divorce is financial issues, why would you want to start your marriage in debt? Like, imagine her fiance giving her a wedding ring and her response is, did a kid farm this with his bare hands? Did a child have to die for this ring to be on my finger? No? Then it's not worth it. If she refuses to marry you because the ring isn't expensive enough, she values the ring more than she values the marriage.
And that's a fact.
Are you a right-wing extremist?
I'm actually just a normal dude from 20 years ago.
Yep. The left has swung so far to the left that us middle guys are just normal average guys that don't really have a political affiliation all seem like freaking crazy conservatives now, right-wing conservatives now. We're just normal guys. Stop trying to place us in conservative replica in Republican camp or the liberal freaking Democratic camp. We're just men trying to fucking live our lives.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
And yes, the women have all been enslaved. That has happened.
Yes, but I'm saying in today's society, women have more influence on non-physical types of ways through politics and things like that.
Yeah, I don't disagree, but ultimately they only have that sway if men allow them to through enforcement. And if men collectively, because they've had this before.
But it's not men allowing them
Iran.
to.
They had it in Iran. They had women's liberation in Iran until the Iranian, and they were in politics and they had sway until the Iranians went, no, and took all that shit away. And they can't do anything about it. But you can have a revolution inside of a nation by men. That's done all the time. And they're able to take rights or give rights. That's just the way the world works. And one of the blind spots of feminism is, I don't know why, but they can't seem to see that. They can't seem to see that this perpetual egalitarianism is worthless because you can never really achieve it anyway. So I don't know why they're striving towards it so hard.
Why can't you get as close to it as possible?
Well, you can try to get as close to whatever you want as possible, but these outcomes that we're seeing on your pathway there certainly don't seem great. It doesn't seem like it was a great idea to wreck the nuclear family. That seems like a really fucking bad idea. And they did. It doesn't seem like it's a good idea to try to make men and women compete in the workforce. That seems like a really fucking bad idea. These are not good ideas for society, and they haven't worked out very well.
But it's like most of these are on the basis of your objective, or not objective, your subjective morality. Like, you think that, like, it's so much worse because those children are coming out mentally ill because they have single mothers? Maybe they're way more able to take on opportunities with confidence or something like that because they are less prone to being submissive because they didn't have a father in the home. So they act more masculine.
So more mentally ill kids?
I'm saying that the problems that you have with feminism it's because we're getting farther from the patriarchy, right?
Yeah, and it's leading to really bad outcomes for everybody, including the women.
How did you lose your virginity? Was it a good experience, bad experience?
I had a good
That's
experience.
really personal.
Is it?
You shouldn't ask questions like that.
I'm okay with that. Yeah, it was with my first boyfriend. He was amazing.
Where's he now? Where's he now?
I'm still dating him. 3 years.
Oh my God, really? Yeah. Congratulations.
Almost
That's
4
actually
years.
fucking dope.
Yeah.
You guys gotta get, wow, look at that. I was about to say, you know, honestly, that's the dream right there.
Yeah.
Hopefully I end up like you guys one day, you know what I'm saying? But
You might not, though.
I might not?
Probably not, no.
Why not?
Because
really
my
great
boyfriend
first
is like
times.
top tier.
He's top tier?
That's true.
What makes him top?
He said he just wanted to be like you guys, as in like finding a couple and a mate. Not that he's as good as your fucking boyfriend, you dead fucking whores.
Here, give us some qualities.
He's the best boyfriend ever.
Why? Gotta explain why.
Because he listens to me.
Okay. That's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. He does everything I want, right?
It's a really hard thing for guys.
So I wouldn't listen. Are you saying that I'm not capable of listening to somebody? She's
most guys.
Well, first of all, you're shorter than me.
Okay. Okay.
Straight to the ad hominems.
Well, who said I'm going for you, though?
Huh?
Who said I'm going to go for you? Obviously, I wouldn't go for you because you're taller than me.
I mean, like, I model, so, like, a lot of people.
Okay.
So?
Yeah.
Nobody
I don't know where you're
cares.
going with this. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, like, what do you do for a living?
What?
Who is the most evil villain in any of the movies that you've seen? Jenny from Forrest Gump.
How could you say that?
She's the most evil character
That's
in
interesting.
This,
Okay,
this
prove it to me.
dumb
I never
woman-
liked her.
Think about this. Forrest is chasing after Jenny in elementary school, then it goes
Simp
to high
for
school,
her
they go
all
to
his
college.
life.
She says no, Forrest. The entirety of his life, he's chasing after this woman, and then
One day, I got a letter from Jenny. She saw me on TV.
he's rich and she's dying, and then she finally comes around to it.
It's even worse than that. Then she allows him to meet his son,
His
of which the
son?
namesake,
Yeah.
the Sixth Sense kid.
And she kept his son
I
from
see
him
that
for
people.
that many years. I cannot think of a more
If
evil
it wasn't
villain
even his
in a
son.
movie than Jenny from Forrest Gump.
I'm not gonna lie, female romantic fantasy is the darkest genre in the world.
It
Like, if
is.
you look at masculine fantasy, it's like a guy beating a bunch of people up to save the girl. And if it's sexual, it's a girl with big boobs and a big butt, or multiple girls with big boobs and a big butt. We get it. But female fantasy is dark. You got the billionaire sex god who falls in love with the average innocent secretary, and she's the only woman in the world that can tame him. And then you got the girl who chooses all the wrong men and just makes all the wrong decisions in her life, but then there's always some guy that's willing to do anything for her. That's like the girl from Twilight, The Notebook, Forrest Gump. Heck, even in Naruto, Sasuke tried to kill Sakura, and she was still trying to glaze that man. And then you got straight up some
Poor man had to go into fucking Naruto on that one. Oh my god.
somehow justifying infidelity. Like, the Titanic is a horror story for everybody except for Rose. The entire movie is about a woman who's engaged who has like a 2-day fling with the pool boy. And instead of giving the ring back because she realized she doesn't want to be with him and she cheated on him, she keeps it for her entire life and then throws it into the ocean as a tribute to the guy she had a 2-day fling with. I'm telling y'all right now, the most evil content in the world is female sexual fantasy novels and movies. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or a L, and give me the HBO special. That's ever brother house special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.
Shout out to the poor man. He got me thinking. He's right. These female fantasies that movies have been portraying, they are probably one of the most evil women on the planet, if you think about it. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.